tip-off to year number 3 of the Braddahhood and Sisterhood Grindz program. So to talk more about that, I want to introduce one of the spearheading forces in getting this thing going now almost 3 years ago. He is the CEO of Giovanni Pastrami Restaurant Group. He is the reason we're here for a lot of different varieties. Ryan Tanaka is in the house. Ryan, where are you at?
I was asked a few months ago to create a speaker series on behalf of Braddahhood Grindz. So they identified topics, I populated it with speakers. Many are here today. Gail Haraguchi from HDR, Joy Barua from Finance Insurance, Tina Yamaki, Retail Merchants of Hawai'i, Abe Lee from Abe Lee Realty, Rose Wong of Kolohe Jewelry. They then had a chance to build their resume with Gail. They did mock interviews, and 10 were placed in internships this summer in many of your offices. So thank you for your help and participation. For anybody else who wants to speak, please let me know. Who is able to offer an internship, please let me know as well. Put a round of applause for all of them. Thank you. We have, thanks to the generous contributions of everybody here, and again, a huge thank you to all of our staff, our volunteers, all the hands that have gone into making today possible. On your tables, you have on the left a list of all the restaurant sponsors. All the restaurant owners are to my right here, sitting here, and in the room. Many couldn't be here today, but they're part of this program. So the basketball team is going to have at least 15 meals, not included in the dollar value that I'm going to share. On the right are corporate sponsors making these giveaways possible, offering so many other benefits and team experiences. So we have gathered for our men's basketball team over $21,000 in giveaways today.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for the wonderful opportunity, and again for such a wonderful program to support all of the athletes. Thank you to all of you for coming here and putting in 110% to support the athletes by providing meals, by providing some giveaways, but most of all, really developing these players like Noah so that they can come and stay and work in Hawaii. As you know, we all have some staffing shortage, and we're always looking for very talented folks. What better employees to have than folks like the student athletes who can be team players, who can set goals and attain these goals. These are the champions that you want to work for your company. So please help them and guide them, mentor them as best as you can, and we're going to create a healthier Hawaii. Thank you.
You are all part of our family, and we cannot give you as much money as the Power 5 conferences, but we can give you something, hopefully, that is going to touch your heart for the rest of your lives as we welcome you into our families. And as you heard Claire say, this started as giving door prizes and paying for meals, but they quickly realized this was a chance for you to meet community and business leaders, to make connections and contacts, because as you become part of a family, we don't want our children moving back away from us. We want you to stay here with us. But we really need to give these young athletes a chance to communicate their message, and for our leaders to hear from them and to be able to see their heart so that they will be given the chance to stay here and a chance to better themselves. This has become so much more than feeding people's stomachs. This is really feeding people's souls. So thank you to you and all of the sponsors.
I have to tell you, I have a little bit of trepidation about talking to the basketball team. I'm glad there's a couple of football players here. Because candidly speaking, my basketball world is sort of like this. I got cut during a layup drill in high school, which is true, which is really true. I took one rebound, and while I was in the shot lane, the coach gave me one of these. I took the shot. I think I made the shot, layup. And he goes, I'm going to save you a sweat, kid. This isn't your sport. Get out of here. I swear, it's God's truth. And I vowed revenge, and I said, I'll show you during intramurals, all during the 4 years of high school, what a mistake you made. I scored 2 points in 4 years. So I have such great respect for the game. Picking up on what Senator Kochi said, this can become your home. It's going to become a great home. For those of you that are from here, We want you to stay here. For those of you who are here, we hope you will stay here. It's a very magical place on the planet. And just know that you're loved and respected and appreciated. I hope you guys are going to have a great season moving forward. Thank you.
Coach Gannett, our leader of the men's basketball team, he's entering his 10th season, 7 consecutive winning seasons, 2 back-to-back 20-win seasons. What I respect about Coach Aran is that more important than winning on the court is that he raised a gentleman of character. He's proud that I asked him this morning, what makes you so proud of being the men's basketball coach for the last decade? And it was really the fact that off the court, they've had zero issues. They perform well in the classroom, they perform well in the workplace. Most recently, Coach Gannett was awarded the Coaches vs. Cancer Champion Award from the American Cancer Society. This is a national award, it's big time. Ryan Tanaka.
A big thing for me, and I just want to thank all you guys for being here, Senator Kochi, for his great comments every year. I think the lesson learned is to push yourself into every conversation. Hope you guys took that from that. And just like that, he's giving me some crap. Hey, you pushed into the conversation. I said, hey, you're 3. You're 3 to work. So I'm very appreciative, very thankful. I think that's always the most important thing you start off. Even when you come into this restaurant, the wow factor, what it represents. I know you guys, and we talked about it, the nutrition aspect, the career, like look at to your right or left and look at your table on the side to see the amount of sponsors, restaurants, career development. And there's nothing like seeing teams come together or a player grow and get better. There's nothing like seeing events come together. Here you are in year 3, you can see that. So just give yourselves a hand for that, please. The nature of college athletics. The best way I can put it is it's made the final transformation to professional sports. You talk about staff sizes, NIL, the transfer market, basically that you can go get in the portal, you can play right away. It's you either whine and complain about it, and some people do, or you embrace it, look at it as an incredible challenge, and navigate it the best way you can for who you are, for the way you run your program, with the values of the University of Hawaii and the state. I'm very proud, and we do believe in achievers, like the intelligent young men that you guys have met or have been in the past or will be in the future. Common denominator is it all translates on the court, off the court, in the classroom. I'll say this about our guys, and you've heard me say this before, from a career advancement aspect. The best advice I can give you guys is to hire them. It's a guarantee. Okay, these guys get it. Guys we've had before have got into the workforce, whether they play and then go into it or right into it, they have crushed it. So for you guys to get the fortune of meeting these guys, and I know they're at some of your tables, please introduce yourselves, and our guys do the same before you leave, because they are impressive. And how often you get a guarantee like this is a guarantee they will be very successful. Please give them a hand. All right, we're going to compete. There's a new rule change, we're going to compete. Now, we can't do that on our own. And so I can't thank everybody here enough for competing with us. More than just the nutrition aspect and the career advancement. This event is a statement. Okay, it's a statement that we're not going away, that we're going to compete. And it's a statement to our kids, to our alums, to future recruits, right? That we care. We care. There are certain things that are really challenging. There are certain things that nobody can touch. I know these guys talked about it earlier. They cannot touch the aloha spirit and the ability for a community to step up like we have. Nobody has an event like this. Okay? And guys who transferred in here, they don't have an event like this. When we talk about taking care of our kids, okay, in a transfer world, why has Hawaii basketball had some of the least amount of kids in the portal over the last couple of years? Brian talked about we've had 7 straight winning seasons, which has only happened twice. The highest is 8 straight winning seasons. We've had back-to-back 20-win seasons. Very happy with where we're at, but we know our goal is to go beyond. So when I talk to a recruit or a player or a team, these guys have heard the same thing. We've had back-to-back 21 seasons. We want more. Does that scare you or excite you? at 7 straight winning seasons. That scares you, excites you to do more. That's where we're at in our program. We're trying to go from good to great. We're trying to make that next season. These guys had a great summer on their own. They just came here for the summer with us. It's an 8-week summer. We just finished we're in the middle of week 2 right now. So more early mornings, strength and conditioning, on the floor, skill, a lot of work, taking care of their bodies so they can repeat. Some of these guys have summer school. And a really intense summer. Predictions can be made on your team next year based on what you have coming back and what you have coming in. They should be made of the improvement of what you have coming back and the improvement of what you have coming in. We don't play for 5 more months. And each year there are going to be guys who develop that you know and guys who surprise you, and that's what I'm really excited about. So that's where we're at with these guys. We're excited about our season coming up. Last piece for me, I know I missed something, but I can't thank you guys enough, ultimately, for allowing me and my staff to do the most important thing, which is take care of our guys. Thank you.